Please listen. This is the essence of Nithyanandoham. I am giving. Listen. There are three parts of you. Known to you but negative. Like, I cannot sit more than half an hour. I cannot be without television. Known to you but positive. Like, I can run marathon for 10 miles. I can run without drinking water 3 miles. Or I can drink 10-liter water continuously. Or I can swim 1 hour continuously. Listen carefully. Known to you but negative, binding, suffocating. Known to you but positive, liberating. Most of you, if you look at, you will see you actually don't have fear of death. But you will have the fear of losing near and dear one. See, it's like a known to you negative, known to you positive, unknown part of you to you. These are the three parts of you. Known to you positive, known to you negative, unknown to you about you. But you know, funny thing, unknown to you about you is 98% of you. Known to you positive is 1%, known to you negative is 1%, unknown to you is 98%. Please listen carefully. This unknown to you, that 98% only, always handled by you with a negative 1% of you. I cannot sit for half an hour. How am I going to meditate for half an hour? Half an hour, whether you can meditate or not, is unknown to you. You have never tried. But already you have made it into negative. The unknown to you, that 98% you always approach with a negative introduction. In this Nithyanandoham, you are unknown to you. I converted the whole thing into bioenergy. Please understand. Successfully. And I'm happy for you guys. Proud of me. I've done the job. I've done the job. Happy for you guys. And really I'm happy it has been done so beautifully. I tell you now, don't do any spiritual practice. Listen. It's the biggest question you guys are having. What should I do continuously? No. Whenever you think you need a spiritual practice, just drop that thought at my feet and remember Nithyanandoham. I am established in Nithyananda. I am established in Nithyananda. I don't need any practice. Relax. I tell you, remember Nithyanandoham. I am established in Nithyananda. That is enough. You don't need any practice. Remember, ordinary Guru's disciples do spiritual practice, not Nithyananda's disciples. My Guru is Nithyananda. I don't need to do spiritual practice. See this, unknown to you, that part which I made it into a whole positive bioenergy that will go on be developing in you the right thought current. I tell you, I have not spoken to you guys about inner image, outer image, others image, life image. Today I am getting the feedback from people without even their understanding, they become so different towards themselves. Without having any of these ideas, this introduction, how many of you feel suddenly you become different to you? Then why do you need spiritual practice? Understand? Remember, ordinary gurus, disciples do practice, not Nithyananda's disciples. When Guru can't, disciple is asked to do. When Guru can't, disciple is asked to do. Understand that. You don't need to do any spiritual practice. You have an incarnation as Guru. See, all spiritual practice you will establish on your identity. Now, all I am trying to tell, don't do spiritual practice. Just remember Nithyanandoham. Through this, you will be established in my identity. So relax into that. That's all you need. All other spiritual practices are only placebo effect. Only this will have a real effect on you. And I will go on making you explore this bioenergy. Don't think program ends. Go and constantly play with the different powers like a... Not just third eye reading. Create a sankalpa and see it becoming reality. Just create a will. You will see it become reality. Play with all this. Before going to speak to your manager, you dictate the words he has to speak. No, really. And go and see exact words he will utter. Play with all these powers, I am telling you. Play with all these powers. I tell you, the dry, dead, stupid, useless fellows, disciples only think all these powers are not required and you cannot achieve. They will take you away from enlightenment, all these things. You are directly devotees of Mahadeva. Understand? See, live enlightenment, enjoy all these powers. You will not be moved out of enlightenment, I am telling you. Say, those stupid gurus who can't give you powers, they only frighten you. Oh, if you have any powers, you will move out of enlightenment. You tell them, give power and take care that they don't move out of enlightenment. For that only you are guru. I am telling you, all the powers I am expressing in you are from the Advaita base. So you will never lose intelligence. If you are overdoing or if you are going in the wrong direction, you yourself will have a clarity. No, I think this should not be. I should be in my authenticity. You will simply know, don't worry. You don't have to have so much of guilt and self-doubt about you. These fellows who can't give you, they put self-doubt in you. I am telling you. One stupid, sad guru, that fellow is telling, oh, you should not heal, you should not have all these powers. All right. No, he can straight tell that he can't do, that's all. Be very clear. I am not interested in those fools. I am just telling you, play with all these powers in your day-to-day life. What will happen, you will have so much of trust on Advaita. Oneness will become everyday action. Even in the traffic signal, just tell I change. It will simply change. I am telling you. Everywhere, go on, remember that your source of power, your whole consciousness is awakened. Behave like that. Build that kind of an inner image. Behave like that. I am inheritor of Mahadeva. I am Mahadeva. Once if the traffic signal does not change as you are instructed, don't worry. You will not have guilt or you will not doubt about you. You will have a reason why it is not changing. You will have only the clarity. See, the bioenergy is such. If you create a will and send it, it will become reality. If it is not becoming reality, you will only have the clarity. You will not have doubt, self-doubt. You will not fall into guilt. Just go on playing with these powers. It's your father's property. Don't worry. It's your father's property. This whole year, my message is going to be expressing all the extraordinary experiences and powers of Advaita. I'm going to make this year's theme. January 3rd, you will be hearing. The theme word I will reveal on that day, birthday. But this is the truth. The power of oneness should be expressed, radiated as various higher experiences and powers. Not just experiencing oneness. See, if you are just experiencing oneness and not expressing powers, it may be delusion by marijuana. There are many people after having marijuana. No, really. Only when you express powers, it is experience. Spiritual experience. Clear? Most of these sad gurus, they make you blow your nose here, there, and you become tired and you almost fell. And they now you are experienced, go, go, go. Where you are actually feeling little giddy for half an hour. I'm telling you, either hyperventilation or putting you to some giddy state. They call that only as experience. I'm telling you. Now, if you go to some of those programs, then you will understand. If you don't go, you have saved yourself. If you are not gone. I tell you, the depth of the transformation should express as experience and powers. Go on be playing with it every day. And I tell you guys, you are my disciples. Fulfilling you guys only, I feel fulfilled. And I'll do it. I'll do it. I give you guys I give you guys my commitment. Whenever you create a will, I'll make it into reality. Whenever those few days or few moments or few times, if it is not going to become reality also, I'll only give you intelligence, not guilt or powerlessness. Don't worry. Enjoy. All mine is yours. It means all Mahadevas is yours. Live it. Not for story or theory or clapping. Start playing with it, then you will understand how much it is real. Beauty of Shaivism is constantly Mahadeva coming down for you. No, really. You see, if you see the Mahadeva's devotees' stories, read their stories. For toothbrush, this fellow is calling Mahadeva. And he also comes and brings it and gives. If he has a constipation, he calls Mahadeva. And he comes and puts the enema and goes. No, really. No, that is the beauty of Shaivism. I tell you. We are not dead Vedantis to tell, oh, why should we call God for all these small things? We have become habituated. Even for a small nose, Swamiji, can you heal my nose? I'll turn on which side? It is lifestyle for us. I tell you, some of these sad gurus, these fake fellows, they learn the technique of just some few air and this breathing flow change, and you will get into some kind of a giddy state, and they call that as Advaita and send you back. And you come and you are thinking you are an Advaita. Only people who see your face, then they remind you, no. It doesn't look like Advaita. It looks like constipation and depression. Advaita is powerful way of expressing. I'll prove you guys are Advaitis, especially Indian women. Go and plan what your mother-in-law should talk to you. Simply she will talk. That is the peak of your Advaita power. I'm really telling you, constantly put me in risk. I'll save myself. Really. See, the whole beauty of real experience is, it comes to you handy whether you are in need of a toothpaste or in need of a salary hike, or you are in need of a career breakthrough, or you are in need of an ordinary cough cold medicine. Understand? End of the day, even if your life look too cloudy, stand with this one truth, Nithyanandoham, the clouds will collapse. It will become rain and blessings for you. Don't do spiritual practice. I give you the right not to do any spiritual practice. Just use this one password, Nithyanandoham, and manifest, use everything Mahadeva has brought to the world. Everything Mahadeva has brought to the world. All required is awakening your bioenergy, which I have already done, You just need to start celebrating, living, enjoying. You will see your own bioenergy manifest so many powers. You will actually discover. Just sit and concentrate on your spouse who is sitting in some other country. Concentrate and see what he is doing. You will simply see. No, really, you can start doing all that. Try today. I'm telling you. Now, whoever you want to see, and then call them and ask, are you doing this? I am seeing that. No, really. See, I am not giving you any false hope. Just play all these. Only then you will understand what I have done inside you. See, for a few days, you need to play with all this. Only then you will understand what I have done inside you. And Advaita always expresses with all these powers and joy. See, joy I can see in all of you so much that bliss chemistry has worked. That is great. You should manifest that as powers also. Only then it will become a lifestyle. See, the joy, bliss chemistry I have poured in you is like a melted gold. Making it into small powers in day-to-day life is like a jewelry. You should make it as a lifestyle. Today, tomorrow itself, start trying all this. Just see what this fellow is doing, which furniture he is sitting. Like this, start scanning and pen down. And then call them and find out. You will see. You will see all this starts manifesting. You yourself can even start doing all innovative ways of expressing these powers. If you have pets in the house, give instruction from here. Some instruction which you can cross-verify. And ask the person who is sitting with the pet, is this fellow doing what I am saying? Just cross-check. You can do all that. You can cross-check because the so-called yoga fellows have cheated people. The soundless peace is not yoga. The peace of the graveyard is not yoga. Peace of a mother's womb is yoga. This is the source of everything. So that peace is great. That is absence of everything. That peace is not yoga. Fools have cheated people showing that peace. So expression of experiences and powers should not be condemned, should be celebrated. I am telling you, Jnanasambandhar expressed so much power. All Shiva's devotees express so much power. Have they become egoistic and left the enlightenment? See that when the powers come on your own many years of tapas only, the possibility of ego is there. Like what Ravana did. He did for years and got. Then there is a possibility. Here all of you know, it is simply Swamiji sharing, opening up. He is simply showering. So don't even worry about this ego thing. It will not. Understand? Simply, Mahadeva is showering. All of you are very clear. Anybody thinks you are qualified and you got it? Then relax. Then you celebrate and enjoy. It is the gift and joy of oneness. Gift and joy of oneness. This is Shivadvaita. Understand? This is Shivadvaita. Shivadvaita means expressing the powers and experiences of Shiva because of oneness with Shiva. the only spiritual practice for you is remembering Nithyanandoham. That's all. Nothing else is required. I am telling you. Nothing else is required. If you enjoy, do little yoga if you want. Other than that, I don't even have any instruction. If you enjoy, go to temple. Do all that as enjoyment, as entertainment, not as a spiritual practice. It is not required to you as a spiritual practice. Go to temple and pour little water. Yesterday I also poured the water and milk on the deity. And you would have seen with so much of respect and humbleness. But not as a spiritual practice. But just offering my gratitude. So if you enjoy something like that, do, I have no problem. But nothing needs to be done from the context of spiritual practice. Clear? So celebrate Nithyanandoham.